When people are struggling, they tend to have a really hard time realizing all the things they are already doing right, because it's way easier to focus on the negative side of ourselves. There are some things that we totally take for granted in our lives that we should be grateful for. When we are under a lot of stress and pressure all the time, it is so easy to overlook the good things we are doing, the success that we already achieved. We believe that we must always work harder or achieve more due to the pressure of society, and this is especially true nowadays thanks to social media. Having the ambition inside of you is definitely a good thing. However, if you are not satisfied with yourself and beat yourself up for it, it can easily become destructive. Well, I might have good news for you. If you ever doubt yourself, if you feel like you are behind in life, if you think that you are not enough, this video is for you. Pay close attention until the end of this video to discover 6 surprising signs you are better than you think. You don't make friends easily. Most people will spend time with literally anyone if they get enough attention or recognition from them. If you think twice about who you accept into your life, it simply means that you are picky and you don't just spend time with anyone. If you don't feel good around someone, you are not afraid to let them go and be alone instead. These people might have a negative, pessimistic attitude, or they might be toxic and two-faced. You are aware that some people are simply not worth the hassle, because at the end of the day you don't feel good around them. If you have a hard time making friends or trusting people, you should be aware that this trait shows your strength and honesty, since you carefully decide who to surround yourself with. You don't care about trends. You might notice people going crazy about the newest trends, fashion or overhyped products. And even though you might occasionally feel like you are different, you should be proud of yourself for not falling for the latest trends just to seem cooler. When it comes to using our purchasing power, society tells us to stop thinking about why. And we just want to spend money without even thinking. Most individuals tend to follow the crowd and purchase the next cool item without first stopping to wonder whether they actually need it. You don't let your belongings represent you by any means, you rather focus on real values. You choose to reject the widespread materialism by refusing to buy or do anything just because other people did, and you should be proud about this. You focus on your passion. You already stand out from the crowd if you choose to pursue your passions, because the majority of individuals claim to have ambitions, but it seems like most of them never follow their passion. Even if you didn't achieve anything so far, when your goals and ambitions are your top priority, you give yourself the opportunity to live a successful and happy life the way you imagined for yourself. They say the road to success is often lonely, and pursuing your aspirations can make you feel like you are alone, and you might feel like you aren't living your life properly. But if you are persistent, things has to work out for you eventually. When you get through these emotions, you will realize that you can stop dealing with irrelevant problems and instead succeed how and where it matters the most to you. Your goals basically provide you the ability to see yourself in the future the way you want to be, under your current circumstances. You can put your ego aside. Some people with big egos become weak because they are too stubborn to admit their mistakes, and they are also having a hard time asking for help or guidance. They might have difficulties seeing the values in other people, and they often focus on themselves in a selfish way. But we all live and grow together the best, and sometimes we have to put our ego aside to achieve what we truly desire. Being able to ask for guidance when you need it is an amazing thing that many people are not able to do. Because you keep your ego in check, you don't feel the need to always be correct. You acknowledge that you might be wrong sometimes, and you have no problem admitting it and learning from your mistake. You want to be better. Most people are okay with themselves and they accept everything as it is. But there is a minority who just doesn't accept how their life is. Everything starts inside your mind, and if you are actively thinking about how you could be better, you already have a better mindset than most people. Life has a learning curve, and it is okay to make mistakes and learn from them. Your desire and curiosity to study and your commitment to self-improvement is a special quality that not everyone possesses. And even if you might not yet be where you want to be in life, your dedication to growth and progress puts you in a really advantageous position. You are probably doing far better than you realize when you are committed to improving, whether you see results or not. It might be challenging to notice all the wonderful things that life has to offer when you desire more from it, but it means you are better than an average person if you constantly strive to improve. You embrace your failures. There will be always obstacles in life, even those that no one ever thought they would have to face. Unexpected difficulties put you to the test and may even bring you to your knees. The thing about life is that failing is sometimes simply inevitable, especially when times are tough. The real struggle is rising above difficulties, whether they are brought on by one's own shortcomings or by something out of their control. If you have faced hard times and suffering before, you should recognize the courage you've demonstrated by getting back up and continuing. You may feel like you cannot achieve what you want, but you still keep pushing. This is the mentality of real winners in life. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel.